Aquarius, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your rest of February 2026 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching, or you yourself, Aquarius, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. That was the King of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. Seven of Cups. I don't know if there's options or you're confused about something. About walking away, emotionally detaching, walking towards something that's more emotionally fulfilling. It's interesting, Seven of Cups and then the Eight of Cups. There's a progression there. So this could be a question of what is it that you're choosing? What makes you feel emotionally fulfilled, content, happy? It doesn't have to be, but because the King of Swords came out, this can be more geared towards a masculine energy. So an Aquarius male, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Doesn't have to be. Now, because it's a masculine energy, it could have to do with something like how you provide for yourself, could be work. Again, it doesn't have to be. Your sense of safety and security. My goodness. And I just keep shuffling. Okay. King of Swords. That is your overall energy. You are your overall energy. Let's keep going. You have the Moon card currently. So yeah, you might not have clarity about something or you're feeling confused. Moon card can be something that's deep down in the subconscious. I feel like also because the Seven of Cups came out, this can be more about just you're uncertain. Let's keep going. Four of Cups is the challenge. Maybe you don't want to feel like something is a missed opportunity. The challenge could be that you're disappointed with something. You're just not fulfilled. I feel like it's just not fulfilled. You have the Strength card, Leo energy, in the Foundation. So I don't know. I mean, we're going to clarify. So I don't know if the Strength card is you feel like you have to be strong with a particular situation. Perhaps you feel like you have to combat these. Maybe if there is a lot of like emotions that come up with whatever the situation is for you. This could be quite difficult, especially for the King of Swords. The King of Swords is not someone who's, you know, delving into his emotions like that all the time. Not that he doesn't have any, he's just more aloof about it, or maybe presents himself to be. Either way, a lot of cup cards are showing up right now. So in the past, another cup card. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart dealing with one, or you're just more in this state of feeling. Five of Cups in the past, the sense of, I was going to say dissatisfaction. That's the word I was looking for the Four of Cups. Something could have made you feel sad. Or maybe there's been some regrets. We'll see. We will see. What's on your mind? The High Priestess. And your outcome is the Temperance card. Sagittarius. Temperance in general means patience. But it's a card of alchemy where two energies are mixing. Two energies are mixing. And I like to say that it's like, it's the energy before the manifestation actually physically appears or arrives. I also get a sense of readiness. You're ready for something. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and see. Look, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck now. Let's take a look at what this Five of Cups is in the past. What happened in the past for Aquarius to be so upset? What is this Five of Cups? The Page of Pentacles, the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Three of Cups. Did something end? Hold on a second. Three of Swords. It could have been a third party situation, or there's other people involved. I almost get a sense of like some sort of offer or communication about something, or you are learning something, or an apprentice to something, if this doesn't have to do with love, because of the Page of Pentacles. And there was a shift. Something happened. Some sort of shift was happening. And it was a change. So either an ending of some sort, or there was a major change, a transition of some kind. Death card. And then the Three of Cups is about a celebration here. But there's sadness. Let's keep going. Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower. Yes, I feel like whatever this was in the past, something either shook up your stability, your security, work related. For some could be family, Ten of Pentacles, or just your long-term goals. Let's keep going, because I'm not really getting much else from this. Let's see why the moon is here. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here for Aquarius? So much water energy. The Six of Wands. There you are, Star card. And there's the Nine of Cups. That's exactly what I was saying in the beginning. Because what's not clear, or you're unsure of perhaps, is exactly this. Whether or not something is going to be successful, whether you're going to be recognized, whether this is your wish, what you really want. Is this going to make you happy? For some of you, it's whether or not, I feel like it's a choice. And I also feel like in the past, maybe something was promised and it didn't follow through. Why is the Strength card the Foundation? You have the Hierophant over here. With the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I get kind of like a sense of your heart is attached to this. There's a sense of growing here. And I don't know if the Strength card is like, maybe that's more of the Nine of Wands, but I'm going to persevere. I'm going to stay strong. Strong Scorpio energy showing up. For some of you, this could have been a situation about committing and not committing. Let's keep going. Why is the Four of Cups the challenge? King of Wands. Lots of kings showing up. Three of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, there's something here about a choice. And I don't think you want to make the wrong choice. You don't want to be disappointed in yourself. You don't want an opportunity to get away from you, perhaps. I also get like a different storyline where somebody is contemplating whether or not to commit to something fully. Let's see what the High Priestess is on your mind. Why is the High Priestess on Aquarius's mind? Why is the High Priestess on Aquarius's mind? Seven of Pentacles, Justice, Libra, Ten of Swords. I need to clarify that. What is the Seven of Pentacles, Justice, Ten of Swords? Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. What is this? I feel like there's something way more hidden than 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 what's coming out. Because I just saw the Seven of Swords. The High Priestess is here. The Moon card is here. These are all cards of things being hidden. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? What is that? I also want to say that somebody knows they have to admit that they were wrong, or they did wrong, or they hurt you, or you feel this way about something. Like maybe you feel you have to apologize or get something back on track. Emperor. Let's keep going, because I'm not really getting this. I don't know if this Emperor is that... I don't know if you think... How do I put this? If this is like a work situation, I get almost like the feeling of if you keep investing in something, you keep doing right and whatnot, that maybe something is going to open up for you. Because I almost got, like, right away, the Emperor could be this boss energy, authority figure, leader, and then Ten of Swords, an ending, pain, suffering, whatever the case may be. For some of you, you secretly want somebody's downfall. Now, what I was saying before is, like, you keep investing in this, I don't know, position or whatever it is to get that. I also get, like, a sense... Bro, my brain is going all over the place. I also get a sense of wanting justice. Wanting justice. Maybe you keep at something because you want justice. But I also get the sense of you know something. You know something. You're not saying it. Making something right. Somebody needs to take the first step. I don't know why, but I'm getting almost like this can be a love relationship, but I'm strongly feeling like you know what the right step is. If you took the right step to I get like do right. I don't know if it's apologize. And there's like this stubborn energy of like, no, I'm not going to I don't know. Oh God. Can't think of the word. Nine of Wands, tired, exhausted, and the card of perseverance. I also get like your own stubbornness has got you here, especially if you're a masculine energy. Sorry. Two of Swords. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. There's very much a guard up here. And I get that strongly. There's a masculine energy that does not want to let down. What is this Temperance card? Why is that the outcome? What is this? Ace of Wands. Why is the Temperance here? What is that? So Sagittarius, you're Aquarius. Means Capricorn would be your 12th house. Sag is your 11th house. 11th house has to do with networking, friendships, building connections. I don't know if that's of any significance. 7 of Wands is here. Now a lot of fire energy is showing up. So a new passion, new idea, new spark, something gets lit. Passion. No, I said passion already. 7 of Wands. Standing your ground, maybe resisting something. But let's see what the following card is. The Wheel of Fortune. So what is the 7 of Wands? Is that a resisting? 8 of Wands. Wow. Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands. 1 plus 7, that's 8. I don't know if there's something, I think there's something that you have to think about. 6 of Swords. What is this? Traveling? There could be some sort of new proposition for you. I don't really get this as a love thing, but it can if that's how you're taking it. For some of you, you're going to be patient with someone. Why is the Tower here? Is this something that happens all of a sudden? Is a surprise, a shock? You're not expecting this. 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords. I feel like this is something that piques your interest. I'm sorry, I don't feel like this is a love reading. 10 of Pentacles. This could be something that offers more money. Five of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Are people just not going to agree with it? Somebody might not agree with it. 4 of Wands. Is there arguments in a home environment? I don't know if it's arguments. I get more of like something interferes. Like it's going to be a challenge. Seven of Cups. There, it comes back again. There's some sort of choice, Aquarius, that you are making. It can, again, it could have to do with love if that's how it's resonating for you. I feel like this is more of something like more general life or something work related. I think this is something you're going to be thinking about. And I feel like that 7 of Wands could be a bit of a resistance. Anything else? Capricorn with the Devil here. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I think this is work related. If this is work related, what is the advice? To take this, not to take this? Obviously, you make your own decisions. I'm not telling you what to do. 7 of Swords. Why the 7 of Swords? Must be about planning something strategically. It is also a card of avoiding the World, The Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Do you have to discuss something with someone? I'm so confused here. And so are you with all those cards. All right. We will take out you're going to really have to think about whatever this is, because for everyone it's different. And I do get a sense of this is very difficult. You're going to have to leave certain things in the past. Because this is what I'm getting, right? It can't be like a one-size-fits-all advice. Because the advice for one person could be, yes, you know, make the decision. You already wanted to step away from something, go. And it's easier than they may think. Now, for the next person who's also an Aquarius, it's a little bit more, it's difficult. There's certain things that maybe have to be worked out. Let's take out, I don't think you expect this. Or if you did, maybe it comes sooner than you think. What is the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice for Aquarius? Aquarius, what is the advice for Aquarius? Where are we at? 28 minutes. What is the advice for Aquarius? Effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. That's what I was picking up on before. It's like working something out. And like I said, it's the advice of, okay, go, do something, could be easier for one person. And the other advice could be a little bit harder. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for one person it's easier. For example, let's say it is about apologizing. It's easier to apologize. They just need to let down their guard. Or for the next person, it's not as easy to apologize because there's just so much history that it's difficult to let go. You get what I'm saying? Or if it's like making some sort of career move, the part of making a choice, I just really get the sense of be aware that you're not running away from something. Because sometimes you think that you have a problem where you're at, and then you leave, and the thing is, the problem goes with you, because the problem is within you. And it's gonna go with you because you go with yourself. It's not everybody else. It's because you're attracting this type of energy. You're manifesting this kind of energy. That Temperance card is exactly that. It's the energy is present. It just hasn't manifested physically. So there's something here. You're going to have to take a look at yourself for one. Okay? And how can you do something differently in the same situation without completely moving away? Try that. And for some of you, it has to be some sort of forgiving and letting go, apologizing and doing things differently. And I also get like on a consistent basis. It has to be consistent. All right, let's take out another oracle card for advice and clarity. What is the advice and card for clarity for Aquarius? Aquarius. Perception. Perception. Oh, yeah, for some of you, it's exactly what I just said. Because this card is about this garden where she's standing was withering. It was dead. And then she, has a change in perspective, which what's his face? The hangman didn't show up. And he normally signifies a change in perspective, perception. Anyway, it changes her outlook, how she's doing something. And then she thinks she's opening the door to somewhere else, but in reality, she's actually opening the door. And it's the same garden, but this time around, it's flourishing. So let's read it, which I probably should have done that instead of explaining it all wacky, haphazardly. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor. And the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind, only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It's magnificent and familiar. So you know how it's interesting? In basically the shithole of her garden, she found this emerald stone, which is a precious stone, right? In the middle of this decay, that's where it was. Think of this as your situation. In the middle of the decay, of the stress, of the whatever, there's something precious there. You just have to train the eye to see it, I guess. Not I guess. I know. I'm just saying I guess because I'm not sure if that's the right wording. Anyway, so she finds the emerald stone. That stone, that wisdom that she gained, or the wisdom that you gained from the situation, or the knowing, I feel like it's more of the knowing or the lesson or whatever. With that, the stone tells her, open that door, and it's a dark corridor. So it's something unknown. Moon card is what you got. Something scary. I don't know. Yes. Is it going to work out? Is it not? If I say this, if I do that. And, but she goes, she does it. She doesn't know what's going to happen, but she has faith. And then she opens the door to the same garden, but the garden is now different. Often our journey brings us full circle, leading us to wonder why things happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. What in my life needs tending? How good will I allow myself to feel? Keywords: beauty, open-heartedness, appreciation, transformation in the heart, change in perception, the unknown, promise of a richer experience. Emerald offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance of embracing transformation. There is an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. So, Aqua, let me know if this resonated, please. If it did, do hit the like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.